Hi, I am Sukanja from Group 4S, and I will do for the lead fraction for this whole project. So first for the task 1. In this task, I learned on how to design the floor plan for the building while considering the client requirements, cost, maintenance, and the networking layout. I was also able to gain an understanding of how the interior of the building was designed, such as the actual measurement for each lab and the other rooms. As for the task 2, for this task, I was able to expand my critical thinking skill by asking the question and finding the appropriate answer for those questions. This question drove us to identify the issues with our planning and networking system, as well as our project feasibility. During this process, we must determine on how to find a supplier for our network devices and for the other equipment. As for the task 3, while working on this task, I realized that we need to do more research and comparison to find the best network devices for this building. So, as conclusion, we cannot rely solely on the well-known brands. We must also consider for the specification and the cost of the devices that are available. Furthermore, we must choose the equipment based on the budget that's set by the clients. Next, for the task 4, it gave me a better grasp of the networking system because it needs us to define the working area, cable length, and on how to connect the inter-networking devices. In the meantime, it taught me on how the cabling and the network connections were implemented in the real life. As the last task for the task 5, this work required us to create an IP address scheme. This procedure taught me on how to select the best way for the distributing the usable IP addresses to each of the room or labs that were necessary. It also taught me on how to conduct the subnetting to partition the network for the easier management. So